Good evening. Welcome back to some Elder Scrolls Online with me, Bumpkin the Gamer. Hope you're having a good Saturday. It's just coming up to 7:30 here in the UK. I'm in the UK, British boy. So whatever the time is, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever the time is, wherever you're listening to, welcome to the stream. Gonna play some more Necrom with Viria, or Viria Idranis. I'm sure that's not how you pronounce it, just sounds fancy. Alright, what we're gonna do today, in this stream, we're gonna continue playing through Necrom with Viria. Just a couple of things to say since I last streamed. I did go back into Gorm, the public dungeon, with the mind to pick up the Sky Shard in there, because you remember when I did the last stream, I struggled to figure out how to get up to it. So I went back into Gorm. Yes, I will confess that I had to use a guide on YouTube to figure out how to get to it. When I did it, it was actually a piece of cake. What wasn't a piece of cake was all the mobs that I faced on the way to there. And out there. We also picked up the quest as well, just before you go onto the boat to get to Gorn. I picked up the quest. I did the first two parts of that quest, but I've still not completed it, so I am going to have to go back into that dungeon a third time, unfortunately, just to complete that quest. But yeah, I tell you, it was pretty stressful. Ordinarily, I mean, I know it's a public dungeon, so with a public dungeon, obviously, you're meant to go in with a group of other players. That goes without say. But generally, if you go in on your own, you can generally take on the general enemies that are dotted about the dungeon, and complete the quest that comes in with every dungeon in the game, in every region and zone. But this was a tough one. I died a lot. No, I didn't die a lot, that's an exaggeration. I died quite a few times. And that's simply because there's one specific type of enemy in there called a hunger, which just literally drains your life, and it kind of sucks your life force, and when you're attached to it, it's very, very difficult to kind of get free from it, and it drains and sucks your life force super quick. So I died to that creature quite a lot while I was back in there. Also as well, they have things called watchers in there as well, which literally just spew fire at you, and if you don't get out of that fire, you just burn to crisp, and again they kill you as well. Really tough, because the mobs the mobs that you've got, not only did I have hungers attacking me and things like that, I had the other things, the ogrims, the scamps, which also spewing fire at you, and the general golden pursuit knights and stuff. It was chaos, it really was. And like I said, I died a number of times, but I have to go back in there again, unfortunately, just to complete that quest. But once I've done that quest, we'll be done, because we got the Sky Shard. I won't even begin to attempt any bosses. That was another thing as well. There was one point while I was in there where unfortunately for me, I aggroed one of the dungeon bosses on me, and there was nobody else there to help me. It was just me. So yeah, me and Sharp we were gone, literally. First one hit kills, both of us. So yeah, not a great experience. So unfortunately, I'm not part of a guild. I don't have loads of friends I don't have any friends, apart from one. But the one friend I got, she very rarely plays the game. So yeah, I've got no one that I can go in and do these dungeons with, or the world bosses with. So I literally have to piggyback onto other and hope that other players are there as well, which is not often the case. But anyway, enough of my woes from from what I did off stream. Let's talk about this evening. What we're doing this evening, we are going to go into Apocrypha. Alright, now you remember I picked up a quest in Apocrypha, this one, Piteous Envoys, ages back, about 2 or 3 streams back, I think back when we did the first stream. And we kind of had a brief visit to Apocrypha then, and that was it. We were just gone again. So we're going to explore Apocrypha in this stream and spend more time doing it, because we have got to go and meet Leramil in there as well. So let's just head on into Apocrypha. Head back into Apocrypha. For those of you who don't know, Apocrypha is the Oblivion realm of Hermaeus Mora, one of the Daedric princes. There are, I think there's 17, 18 if you include the Forgotten Prince, that is the subject of Gold Road, which I won't. Ethelia, that's it. Ethelia, yeah. So yeah, this is Apocrypha. This is Hermaeus Mora realm. It's considered to be one of the good Daedra, but to be fair, none of these Daedras are good or bad. So we've got hidden kindred dudes in here, so let's get rid of them. Shouldn't be too difficult to beat. And we will follow that arrow, because that's where we've got to meet, what's his face? Hezehk or whatever. Oh, is that a rune? No, it's Torchbug. That's where we want to meet Hezehk, that's it. Let's put my staff away because it slows you down. Actually, I believe we can mount. Yeah, we can mount in here. That's cool. Let's go. Keep an eye on anything that we. Oh, for example, that backpack might be worth searching. Oh yeah, definitely worth searching. Picked up a crafting motif. This is why you must never ignore backpacks and stuff, because you can find some things in them. So we've got a water skin to collect. So we'll grab that as we're here.
You know what that's good for. Ah, you'll figure it out.
Okay, he's friendly. He's not going to do us any harm. Right, let's go. Where are you, Hezehk? Dark Reef Burster. What are you? You're a lurker. Okay, well, let's not just fight everything that we. Oh, is that a... Yeah, let's not fight that thing either, because they are nasty. Here he is. We've got to pick our battles in here.
And see if the Void Crawlers dropped anything.
Gather items for Hezehk. Alright, okay. So, is this thing gonna... Are we gonna do this without getting our butts whipped? Above. I'll say, assuming we go up here.
You want to die? Fine.
Sharp, come on. Ogrim. You take the Ogrim, he's fine, we'll deal with him. Oh, I didn't get out of the way quick enough.
Getting stronger every day.
Indeed you are, Sharp. Oh, he's unlocked. Oh, let's talk to him and unlock that.
Need something.
Oh no, we haven't. Yeah, we got. So that unlocks the companion levels. Okay, so we can't add it just yet. Right. Okay. Something to collect over here. Yeah, there we go. Book. That's not what we want. That's what we want. design of this place is so cool. Look at it. That's one thing about this game that's really cool. There's all the different realms. They're all, the way they're designed is really cool. So what we've got here, today's tasks: buy 5 swords and 3 shields in Fargrave. Find that runt Hezehk. Steal Madam Whim's secret from that runt Hezehk. Sharpen our new swords. Capture a lurker? Question mark. Find out what lurkers eat. Do a quick raid on the obscured forum.
Why would void prowler brutes keep notes?
So we've got to go over here and get his magical mirror, which is there. I don't think so. I think we're okay. I think your mirror's not broken, mate. Right. There's one more item to gather. Where is that last item? Oh, there's loads of stuff to do in here. Look, we've got a delve there to do. An edifice. Law book to capture there. Let's find that law book actually. Oh, can we take on the Seeker? Yeah, Seeker we can deal with.
And down they go.
Watchling, yeah, you'll know, no worries. Take care of you. Ah, there we go. There's his last item. Oh, and the book's over here as well. Right near the book too. That's cool.
Here's where those thieves ambushed me.
Law book. Alright, how big is this? Oh, quite big, quite long. Well, I'm going to read it. No apologies, guys. I am someone that does read all the books. This is not too long, but I do like to read the law books. I pick some of the books as I pick them up and talk to all the NPCs. So if that's not your kind of gaming, I do apologise. And I understand completely if you don't want to watch this stream or video because of that. That's absolutely fine by me. But anyway, let's read this. The Book of Daedra. Azura, whose sphere is dusk and dawn, the magic in-between realms of twilight, known as Moonshadow, mother of the rose and queen of the night sky. Boethia, where sphere is deceit and conspiracy, and the secret plots of murder, assassination, treason, and unlawful overthrow of authority. Clavicus Vial, whose sphere is the granting of power, and wishes through ritual invocations and pacts. Hermaeus Mora, whose sphere is scrying of the tides of fate, of the past and future as read in the stars and heavens, and in whose dominion are the treasures of knowledge and memory. Hercene, whose sphere is the hunt, the sport of Daedra, the great game, the chase, known as the huntsman and the father of man-beasts. Malakath, whose sphere is the patronage of the spurned and ostracised, the keeper of the sworn oath and the bloody curse. Mehrunes Dagon, whose sphere is destruction, change, revolution, energy and ambition. Mephala, whose sphere is obscured to mortals, known by the names web spinner, spinner and spider, whose only consistent theme seems to be interference in the affairs of mortals for her amusement. Meridia, whose sphere is obscured to mortals, who is associated with the energies of living things. Molag Bal, whose sphere is the domination and enslavement of mortals, whose desire is to harvest the souls of mortals and to bring mortals' souls within his sway by spreading seeds of strife and discord in the mortal realms. Namira, whose sphere is the ancient darkness, known as the spirit Daedra, ruler of sundry dark, shadowy and shadowy spirits, associated with spiders, insects, slugs and other repulsive creatures which inspire mortals with an instinctive revulsion. Nocturnal, whose sphere is the night and darkness, who is known as the Night Mistress. Periite, whose sphere is the ordering of the lowest orders of oblivion, known as the Taskmaster. Sanguine, whose sphere is hedonistic revelry and debauchery and passionate indulgences of darker natures. Sheer-Gorath, whose sphere is madness and whose motives are unknowable. Vermina, whose sphere is the realm of dreams and nightmares, and from whose realm issue forth evil omens. Especially marked for special interest under the heading Malakath is a reference to Scourge, blessed by Malakath and dedicated to the use of mortals. In short, the reference suggests that any Daedra attempting to invoke the weapon's powers will be expelled into the void streams of oblivion. Of the legendary artifacts of the Daedra, many are well known, like Azura's Star and Sheer-Gorath's Wabberjack. Others are less well known, like Scourge, Makan's Hammer, Bane of Daedra. Yet, though Malakath blessed Scourge to be potent against his Daedra kin, he thought not that it should fall into Daedric hands, then to serve as a tool for a private war among Caitlif and Forsaken. Thus did Malakath curse the device such that, should any dark kin seek to invoke its powers, that a void should open and swallow that Daedra, and purge him into Oblivion's void streams. From thence to pathfind back to the real and unreal worlds in the full order of time. Alright, now let's collect Hezehk's last thing. No, Sharp, I don't want to talk to you, mate. Not right now. I need to collect this.
Yes, good. Useful.
Right, talk to Hezehk.
Mojo keeps Hezehk waiting with anticipation. I can stand here forever. You're the one who grows old. But you found my mirror, and that's what matters. I'll use it to track the void prowlers, assuming you found something of theirs as an anchor.
Here's a scrap of fabric, an empty satchel, and a soggy notebook.
Mortals are quite skilled at picking up garbage, aren't they? Anyway, this fabric tore up a void prowler's tunic. I grabbed for it as I fell. We'll use this to track the thieves. This notebook. I knew it! They did follow me from Fargrave.
What about the satchel?
It's nothing. Not every piece of detritus you see on the ground is about you.
Find the void prowlers then.
You don't give Hezehk orders. But yes, I'll use this cloth and notebook to locate them. Should have guessed. They went to the obscure forum, right where I was headed. I bet they plan to trade the secret for their own boon. That's my job.
We should go recover your secret.
Head south and you'll find the obscure forum. Arcanist, look for the books. We'll catch the void prowlers there and take back my secret.
How does your mirror track people?
The mortal knows very little about Skaafin, yes. My mirror shows me other places in Oblivion, usually places I've already been to. This time, I used that junk you found as an anchor to the void prowlers. That lets the mirror show me where they went.
So, just a bit of again, for those that don't know anything about Elder Scrolls, Skaafin are one type of Daedra. There are others. There's Dremora, which are a little bit bigger than the Skaafin. Scamps, Banekin, Watchers, Watchlings, loads of unique things. Daedroth, Clanfear, they're all different sort of winged twilights. They're all Daedric creatures, and you know every Daedric prince has them roaming in their realms or uses them. Dremora are kind of like the humanoid versions. They're like the soldiers, I suppose you could say. Skaafin are just, again, although they're humanoid, but they're kind of trodden on, really, like a bit like goblins and things like that. Considered, yeah, they're kind of, that's probably the best way to describe them. They're kind of scorned like goblins are in this kind of world. Maybe they're like some of the lowest of the low. But yeah, lots of different unique creatures. We've seen a few wandering around. So, for example, we've got a Seeker there, another type of Daedric creature. I think they might be something exclusive to his realm, to Hermaeus Mora. We've got a Watchling here. Watchlings are not really anything to worry about. It's the Watchers that are a little bit stronger. Basically the eyes and the ears of every Daedric prince. So here we go.
One of the thieves. You talk to her.
So we've got a Void Prowler here.
Now you're here. I told him it was a bad idea.
Another kind of Daedric.
Said he
humanoid.
underestimated them. But damn, this stings.
Who's Zaval, and what did he underestimate?
Our leader pushed us to raid the forum. Quite the bounty, he thought. I told him the Dark Reeves live in there. They'll tear us up. Now look.
What are the Dark Reeves?
Vicious guards. Crazed. Attack on sight. Unless you're a book. Nowhere to run. Zavol's still in there. If you go after him, you'll die too.
We're going after him.
Last I saw Zavol, he ran deep into the forum. Have fun with the Dark Reeves if you go in. Now leave me be mortal. I have dying to do.
Why would you want to hurry dying?
Mortals. It was a joke. We don't die. This just hurts. I'm ready for a new body.
So yeah, another fact about Daedra. They don't die. When you kill a Daedra, you don't actually kill it. All it happens is it goes back to their respective realm of oblivion, and they're kind of reborn as another thing. Because they're not actually real things. They just constantly get remade, if you like. So yeah, they just come back sometimes with different names. So she wouldn't come back as Void Prowler Dis, or whatever how you pronounce it. She'd probably come back with a different name. Might even come back as a male. I don't know. It's hard. I don't really understand Daedra very well, but I just know they don't die. They just go back to their realm of oblivion and are reborn in a new body, as she says there. Why did you steal the secret from Hezehk?
Not personal. He works for Whim. She has the juicy stuff. Valuable. With that and the score here, maybe we get our own fortress.
Well, good luck with your new body.
Get inside.
Right, so we're going to be looking out for some Dark Reeves.
Secret. Hezehk will let you in.
Look at this, it's just so cool. All the walls are made up of books. Such a cool realm, it really is.
Here, the intake chamber. Deposit a secret. Get a room.
So cool. So it looks like we're going to go this way. Search the depths while we're here. Oh, look at that, we've got a spider silk sash. Not that that's going to be any good for us. We'll just sell that. We'll just deconstruct it. We'll search this desk as well. Copper ring. A spider. Ooh. Backpack. Yeah, look at that. See, moonstone, lockpick, and a diagram. Don't ever overlook backpacks, folks. Like I nearly did then. Nearly missed it. Alright. Let's go. Keep our eyes peeled for Dark Reeves.
Oh, no. It's too big. We need a plan. Talk with me. The scared forum is too big. We can't use summon portals, as it can only fit one person. I don't want to leave your side. Too dangerous for you. So we search on foot. Miserable.
We don't know where to look.
The longer we wander aimlessly, the more likely a swarm of dark reeds tears us apart. This is impossible. I suppose I'll prepare myself for another 1,000 years of serving Adam Whim.
We still have the mirror. It can track them again.
Now you're giving me orders? Can I think ever make a decision of his own? Yes, of course. Let me do as you wish.
I see lots of seekers and stuff flying around.
Was here recently, and you might find them in that artery below us.
Let's go find their leader. Find the leader.
The ones where the dark reeds, they hide in the dark, naturally.
Alright, so where are we going? Well, it's telling us to go this way, but we can't because there's no way of going anywhere. So I'm guessing we've got to go round. Am I getting stuck on the steps? Alright, okay, well, let's go. We've got a dark greave here straight away. Let's take care of them. Ah, you're nothing, dark greave. Right, let's have a look. Where do we need to go? That's the way out. So we need to go down the steps. There's steps. There's steps somewhere. Let's get rid of this Ogrim. Or Ogrim. There we go. Nothing on that desk. Down we go then. I'll take that lockpick. Got enough dark reave here to deal with. That dark reave's down. Just keep going. Ogre, Ogrim, what are you going to call him? Haha, you missed me, Ogrim. Okay, so here we have a Watcher. They're a little bit stronger than normal. Do we need to go this way? Is this the right way to be going? It's not. It needs to be going that way. Do we need to go this way? No, we do need to. No, we do need to go this way. So yeah, we do need to go this way. So let's take on this Watcher. So we do. Get a bit of healing. So I've got my own Watcher that can help. Look, see? Up we go. Aha!
Oh, the run's here.
For someone who supposedly traffics in secrets, Madam Whim has a very unsubtle employee. She gave a secret to that Skaafin, Hezehk, that I suspect is fairly juicy. Our friend who frequents the House of Whims passed along that the secret needs to go to the obscured forum over in Apocrypha. Here's your job. Go to the Ravening Morass, track down the Skaafin, and grab the secret. We can sell it off for a hefty sum, depending on what the secret pertains to, of course. Have fun over in the muck of Apocrypha. Kinreeve Karufai.
The secret isn't here. I failed.
Talk to Hezehk.
All the Void Brothers are dead, stuck in the obscured forum, and the secret's still lost. I'm a failure, mortal. I let Madam Whim down. She could have more use my identity.
We could keep searching.
You don't understand. Secrets want to hide. They change appearance to blend in. This one looks like a book now because look around. We can't find one secret among all these tomes. No, I'll just have to go back to Fargrave.
Can your mirror locate the secret?
No, all I see in it is my pitiful face. Just how Madam Whim must see me.
He is pitiful, isn't he? Let's be honest. He really is pitiful.
Lost items. Yes! How could Hezehk forget? I know his spelling. It reveals anything that's lost. It's how I met Madam Whim. But I need reagents.
And what do you need?
Let's see, what's useful in a bookstore? Get me a tone shelf feather, a glop of mold, red, not green, and, oh, a quill. Hezehk has never had a great memory, but that should do it.
I'll track down those reagents.
Everything I listed should be plentiful here. Tone shells are everywhere, so finding a feather is easy. The red mold, it grows in dark corners. And a quill, look on the desk. I'll stay with you to make sure you get the right things.
You said this spell is how you met Madame Whim?
Did I don't think so. Hezehk didn't know mortals were prone to hear things that were never said. That I certainly never said.
Yeah, but you did.
If I
You said it just now.
I wouldn't tell you anyway.
Tell me more about this spell you plan to use.
Long ago, before I worked for Madame Whim, I found things. It was my whole existence. Lose something, I find it. Mortals summoned me just because they needed stuff found. This spell helped me do that. It's been a while, but I'll remember it.
Alright, let's go find those things. So, one of them's over here. There's the feather.
Don't show feather. Good. I hate those pests.
Oh, a lurker. Let's take this thing on. Yeah, not too scary. There's a quill.
My tip should be sharp enough.
We need to find the mould, which is right by the dark root. Ah, nothing. There are nothing.
That's the red kind, right? Perfect.
Right, now we've got to find somewhere for him to do his spell.
Hezehk needs space for the spell. Deeper into the form we go.
Okay, where do we want to get? Where does it want me to go? Where do you want me to go? Up the stairs. Okay. I love it. All these books, it's just so cool. Tell you, if I was going to live in a Daedric realm, this would be the one. Yeah, there's one there. Bit of a glitch there, methinks. More goodies from a backpack, which is great.
I hear the echo of a hall. Should be plenty of space for the spell. Meet Hezehk inside. Perfect. My spell will cover a wide area here. Don't dawdle. Bring those reagents here. After so many years, Hezehk feels uncertain about this. Do I still have the skill? What if it turns me inside out? Or I fall through a portal into the lap of a hologram?
Madam Whim needs you to do this. Here are the reagents.
Yes, that's right. And I need to do this. To reduce my debt, of course. I'll need perfect concentration, so don't bother me. Head down into the hall. When I've located the secret, you should collect it.
Anything else I should know?
While Hezehk knows what he's doing, I might not get this right
I'll follow your directions and find the secret then. Okay. Where do you think it is? No. I'm not going to go down there then. Do you even know where it is? Above. How do I get up there to it then? So I need to go up somewhere by the looks of it. Well, not that way, that's just a dead drop. Okay, I need to go back up here, do I? Perhaps. Yeah, looks like it. Ooh, this way. Ah, there we go. Take out the seeker.
Let's make this wait.
Ah, didn't work, your fancy illusions, did it? Okay. Over here, I'm assuming. Oh, it's bookshelves. Didn't know that. Well, they're not skill books, so this must be it. Okay, let's try this then. Okay, that's not right. Read some books while we're at it. Alright, okay, so where do you want to go now? Back over here, it seems. Now below. Okay, so it wants me to go below. Alright, fine. Down we go then. There we go. Got to take on this seeker again. Oh, come on, Hezehk. Oh, okay, so you have to wait till where he follows this green thing. Is he coming to me or am I going up to him?
Better be it. Ran out of home.
Oh, he's down. Blimey, how did he come down here? He must have portaled down here.
What did Hezehk say? I find things. I can't believe you doubted me. Thanks for running around. It wouldn't have worked without you here. Except I would have found a way. Somehow.
Here's your missing secret.
No, you hold on to it. That thing has caused me enough trouble. If the Dark Reefs attack us on the way back, Hezehk might lose it again.
And what should I do with it?
Madam Whim wants me to deposit that secret at the intake maw. That will purchase her a boon of Mora. I need a moment to recover. Go back to the intake room and drop this secret into the intake maw. I'll be right behind you.
Okay, I'll head to the intake more, wherever that might be. Okay, alright then. No spider silk sash. We'll check this backpack. Get a dwarven girdle. Actually, while we're here, let's just go to my inventory and do some using. So we can use that. Use that. No, I can't do that till I'm a higher level. So, okay, fine.
Such a troublesome secret. It better be a good one.
A boon for knowledge. Deposit payment for assessment.
Well, who does it take?
Knowledge deposited. Hold for assessment.
No, I do not want to hear Whim's dark
Hezehk
secret.
is my most invaluable servant.
Cute little spider.
Power comes from his skill. Without him, I would be lost.
What? It's supposed to be a secret, not a lie.
Knowledge assessed and found sufficient. Accept this boon of Hermaeus Mora. Move along.
It's true. You get the boon. Ridiculous. Meet me outside, mortal. I'm done here.
Cool. Okay, out we go then. Okay, where are you, Hezehk? Oh, he's... gone off somewhere. So we've got to go find him. Right, let's go find him. See where he's gone.
I never want to see another book ever again. So, you have the boon, which means the secret had value. Madam Whim believes what she said. You helped lonely Hezehk, and reminded me of my purpose. Even though what I on a mortal embarrasses me, I'll give you something of mine with great value.
What's that?
Hezek's secret. When my debt to Madam Whim gets too low, I'll mess up a job on purpose. Void Prowlers have a clan, yes. I have her. That's it. the most valuable thing I can give you? Oh, fine. Here's some shiny whatever this is.
Cool.
What she said changes nothing, by the way. Hezehk still resents scurrying around when told to. Still. Alright, back to Fargate for me. Hope I never see you again, mortal. And keep what I said to yourself. It loses value otherwise.
Why'd you keep what you told me a secret?
Mortal, you and I are different. Madam Whim, me, probably most Asia. We like our secrets. It's what we're comfortable with. You can go tell your feelings to whoever you want. Hezehk wants no part of that.
Alright, Hezehk. Well, nice working with you, mate. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay, so that's that quest done. So, I think we should head in this direction. Go to this delve. There's a... Oh, look. Get this book. There's the way shrine. So we need to go off down here. Alright, so where's the book then? Cool, dead. Oops. Okay, I deserve that. That's my fault for being too inquisitive.
Get out, Vaughn, or I'm going to slap the pages out of you. Evening, friend. Or morning. Hard to tell in these Daedric realms. You've just stumbled upon the oddest family reunion this side of Fargrave. I'm Hezehk, and this annoying tome is my brother, Worm. As you can see, we're in a bit of a conundrum.
Wait, that floating book is your brother?
Seems my know-it-all twin found a way to become even more pretentious. At least I'm pretty sure it's him. No, it's definitely him. I think he wants me to enter the study to find a way to fix him. Care to join? I'm Cohen if you're interested.
What would you need me to do?
Before you came along, Worm stacked this note to me. The family's favorites. V. My guess? We go into the library and find our family's 3 favorite books. He's got to have something up his parchment sleeves. Something that can change him back.
I'll enter the study and help you find those books. Let's go.
Mother always said I was good at making friends. Wait.
So I'm assuming the book is inside. Hang on, what's this?
Looks like that's that. We'll meet you inside.
Okay, is guild. Let's go. Alright, so let's go for a delve. Which explains why I couldn't find half the delves out in the mainland, because they're all somewhere in here.
That guides you to my adventure novels, Worm's dusty science books, and dear Mom's favorite histories. We're all in the right.
Right.
I think we should split up and shop for one another if we find something.
And then
okay. Don't know what that was. Alright, so I'm assuming we can't go... Yeah, that's where the boss is, over other side of that. And there's bound to be a sky... Yeah, there's the sky shard, and there's the book. Cool. Let's put it on the book, because we're likely to miss the book. Cool, alright, okay, so let's... Well, go up here, I'm assuming. Yeah, let's go. Collecting void essence, it seems. Seeker down. Well, I'm assuming we go down. Yep, downstairs and round. Where did that... Oh, I've got another seeker here to deal with.
Not one of these souls will escape my grasp. These pages reveal your you now, my chapter ends.
Cool. Okay. So we're in the right area, so somewhere is his book. Oh, okay, so we've got to go through the fire, it seems. Oh no, no we don't. We can just do this. Well, oh, he's walking through it. Oh, it's fine. Okay, I thought it was going to hurt us. It does. Well, it helps if I get the right crest up. Okay, where do we go next? So we can go two ways here. Yep, so we need to go up and around. Or we can go up the stairs, but that's where the sky shard is. I think yeah, we can go either way. Doesn't really matter which way we go. Yes, go this way. Shade Colossus, what are you? You're nothing, you're down. Alright. What's in here? Lots of things. Including the boss. Alright, here we go.
isn't what I meant when I said you needed to grow a spine, Warren. This looks... Look at farm grave. Give... Let's take a look around. I can't quite remember her favorite, but I'll know it if I see it. It sounds pretty dry, doesn't it? Mother loved old civilizations, but...
There's one here as well.
The aliens were a tad blasé, you think? That sounds familiar. Yeah, I remember now. Mother would read these stories to us as kids. Even swapped out the names for hours.
Okay. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, so we've done what we need to do around here, so we'll head back. Why have we got dwarven stuff in here? This is some Clockwork City shit, this is. Book. There's the law book. Grab that.
Is this it, Gorn? Just a little light reading? What happened to the pages? Have a look around, friend. See if you can find them.
I don't need to look around, it's right.
Find something boring? You're probably on the right track.
Oh, I've got to find the pages. Oh, okay. Oh, great. Oh. Should be another one somewhere. Yep, over here. You do that while I try and find my sky shard, which is not here.
Get this book back together.
Ah, right, we'll go up high to get to the sky shard. Oh, great.
Hey, looks good as new. Well, all things considered. Anyway, grab that boring book and... It's like forms, ready to leave. Meet us outside with those books when you finish up in here, alright?
Yep, when I figure out how to get upstairs, we'll do just that. But I want to go upstairs and get my sky shard. So I'm guessing it's going to be up here. The steps up here, I believe. Is there a stair? Yeah, the stairs here. Let's go. Some Harry Potter shit. Oh, we're okay. Yeah, we're safe. We're safe. There we go. That's how we get to the sky shard. Cool. Now, let's go fight the boss. And we're done in here. Right, they don't do a lot of damage, but you know, it's best to avoid them if we can. Aha, this must be the boss. I'm assuming this is the boss. Is this the boss? No, maybe not. That was too easy for me, the boss. No, we're going the wrong way. We don't want to go this way. No, this is the wrong way. This is not the way to the boss. Oh, come on. Up the stairs. Up you go. Come along now. This way. Zombies. Can't remember how I get to the boss. Is it this way? Yeah, this is. Oh, I forgot to loot the ghost. Okay, this is the boss. Why did you have to join in? I didn't need your help, mate. Just fuck off. I could have done it myself. Oh, I didn't mean to swear then, everybody. Sorry, guys. One of the things that really frustrates me about this game is when other people, like this twat over here, this twat here, hanging around waiting for the boss to fucking respawn just so he can kill it. Get lost. I don't need your help, man. Oh, oh. Forward roll. Forward roll, forward roll, forward roll. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, that annoys me because that boss, I could, you know, it wasn't a challenge for me because he come along just one shot it practically, so I didn't have to work for it, and that wasn't fun for me. And the fact that he's camping there means he's going to probably wait around to look for it to come back again.
You made it! Glad you made it out of there. Worm's been so excited since we collected all 3 books. He's practically shedding pages. Hand me those books, and we'll see if Worm's actually got a plan. Or if he conned us into doing his bookkeeping.
Here are the books. Do you know what he has planned?
Not a clue, but Worm seems excited enough. I think I'll just lay them down and let him work his magic, you know? And here, even if he stays a petulant little pamphlet, you still deserve a reward. Take it.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, brother.
Let's watch this, see what he does.
The rest is up to you. Quite the mess you got yourself into.
Books don't need to breathe, but it sure feels good to breathe again.
Hey, what happened to the books? I was going to read Black Scale again.
Black Scale? That garbage is printed en masse. Plain a formula was one of a kind.
Oh no, what a loss that is.
And it's good to see you too, sister. Thank you. And thanks to our new friend as well.
No worries.
I can't wait to hear how this dolt managed to turn himself into a book. It must have been a novel experience, that's for sure. But no, really. Thank you for your help getting my brother back. We owe you.
What are you planning to do now?
question. Well, seeing as the study is a bit occupied, Vorm is going to need a place to stay, and as I have no place for him to stay, that means he'll need to accompany me on the proverbial road. Is it too late to turn back into a book?
Do you think Vorm is going to like travelling with you?
He may be bookish, but my brother really is made of tougher stuff than it seems. This ordeal proves it. He'll do just fine by my side until his precious study is back to normal. Who knows? He may even grow to enjoy a bit of adventure.
Good luck on your travels, Easgild. Talk to Vorm, see what he's got to say.
Greetings, my friend. It is nice to actually have a chance to introduce myself. That other form was, well, a bit limiting in terms of communicating effectively. I'm Vorm, and I am in your debt.
How did you end up becoming a book?
Oh, just hubris and folly, I'm afraid. Though I'm skilled in many arts, confronting beasts and skulking through labyrinths was always my sister's specialty. I'm not ashamed to admit that when chaos began to befall the study, I panicked.
So you turned yourself into a book to escape?
My mind wandered while attempting to portal out of the study. I imagined hiding within the pages of a book, and in my haste, the spell went awry. I was left in tawdry tone with no hope of returning to normal. Until my sister arrived, of course.
How did you know gathering these books would save you?
In truth, I didn't know for sure. But one sense of self stems from the moments and events that shape us. I was willing to bet my connection to these written words, paired with my family's bond, would help return me to normal.
Tell me about yourself, Vorm.
For starters, I'm actually a Nord and not a floating book. I work as an archivist in service to Hermaeus Mora, though the Lord of Knowledge affords us some freedom on how to conduct our business. Hence my private little library.
How does one become an archivist for Hermaeus Mora?
Well, as I like to say, there's no one way to read a book. My family's unconventional upbringing gave me a rather unique perspective, and that attracted the prince's attention. I get my own space to study as long as I share my findings.
Do you plan on returning to your post in the disquiet study?
Naturally. The guardian of the unseen may be inscrutable at times, but my prince will surely sort out the bedlam in his halls of erudition before too long. His loyal servants will need to return to make order of the disorder. I will do my part.
Alright, cool. Goodbye. See you later, you two. Right, let's have a look. What should we do next? Let's have a look. So we've got a sky shard over there. No away shrine there. Book there. No. Ugh. Never delve there. There's the dungeon. Oh, well, while we're here, let's go do that. Let's go tag that. Let's go sharp. Watchers everywhere. Are they going to attack me? No, they're not. Hezehk Rostr. I don't think I pronounced that correctly. Nothing to do here, good. Making sure that nothing to do there. Okay, next. There's a book up there. That's Cypher's. Oh, that's where we need to go for the main quest. Okay. Lots of sky shards everywhere. Okay, let's where should we go next? So the boss, got real boss over there. Sky shard there, sky shard there. Place discovered there. Well, we can do it all together. Okay, we'll head in this direction maybe. Just explore a little bit. See if we pick up any quests along the way, which we probably... Oh, that's a long way up. Okay, let's find a safe way down. So we don't break our legs. Oh, there's a shining glowy thing here. A book. Another dead end, of course. It's not enough that I infiltrate Sepora Tower, but I bluff my way into the Right Master's personal library and find the molded scrap of parchment. It's not enough that I scrape and claw my way into the realm of books and monsters. I'm at the ritual site described, where the parchment said I could gain dark wisdom. Now the words say I must align the aberrant stars. What stars? Am I supposed to wander aimlessly through this wasteland until I find them? No, I have a better idea. There's a town of some Mora worshipping cultists nearby. I'll grab one tomorrow and see if I can make them help me in this work. For now, I rest. I've had such a headache ever since coming to this blasted place. There we go. Safe way down. So we've got quest. I saw that quest marker on there then. What was that? Where's it gone? Oh, there was a quest that popped up there. It's gone now. Alright, okay. We need to go this way. Gotta keep an eye on where it goes, which one it is. It's pretty slow, you can tell which one it is. Yeah, we'll just... Actually, what are we walking for? Oh, that's a lot. Shall we take them on? What do you reckon, Sharp? Should we give it a go? Yeah, hang it, let's do it. There we go. Sharp, you didn't do anything. I did it all then. Ah, there we go. That's them all down. Yeah, there's a quest coming up on my screen. Where is it? Oh, Azandar. I think that's the other... Yes, Azandar. That's the other companion. Yes, it is. Oh, we're definitely doing this quest. This is Azandar. Yeah. This is the other companion.
Look to you, traveler. My name is Azandar. I'm an Arcanist, and I'm hoping we can help each other out. I've decades of esoteric knowledge, a coin, and a convivial attitude.
That depends. What do you need help with?
I'd like your help tracking down a former associate of mine. I was attempting to create a relic of great power and now find my fate prayed, for lack of a better term. I call this relic the Fate Weaver Key.
How can your former associate help?
Martina was a brilliant collaborator, and may be able to identify where I went wrong. To find her, we'll need to find a tome, summon a Daedra, and brave the terrors of Apocrypha. What do you say? Join me in an exploration into the unknown?
Alright, Azandar, I'll help you find your associate and fix your key.
I'm looking forward to our collaboration. As I said, we'll need a book on nature summoning to get us on the right track. Let's convene in the center of Cypher's Midden.
Oh, well,
Is
we're
there
going
anything
anyway.
I can clarify for you before we begin?
Sure. Can you tell me more about what you're trying to do?
That mystic phenomenon I was struggling with, I'm calling them frayed fates. They're echoes from a choice I once made. My work to create the Fate Weaver Key has snarled them up. So untidy. If I'm ever to perfect the key, I'll need to unfray my fate.
What were you trying to do with this Fate Weaver key?
It's not my fault. I mean, I was attempting to peer beyond the veil of reality, much as Hermaeus Mora does, to gaze upon other fate lines. It would have been brilliant. Should have spent more time developing my influx notation.
What did you hope to learn?
Just think, what could you learn by looking beyond your own life, at the paths unwalked? What kernels of truth could you hold with such a tool? I hope to gain knowledge about myself, about the universe, why, about the very nature of mortality.
What makes one of these frayed fates? Did you make one when you decided what to have for breakfast?
A simplistic example. Not all choices are equal. But if the choice to have oatmeal instead of eggs changed the course of your life, think of them like divergence points, and everything you could learn seemed to might have been splayed out.
So we're going to unfray your fate. And how are we going to do that?
A good question. I need to reset. Return to the roots of my research to unravel this issue. That's why I'm hoping to find my old colleague. Their name was Martina Abor, a talented researcher, though we've since parted ways.
You want to find Martina, but we're starting by looking for a book.
My hope is that a Daedric consultant, a watcher named Tim, will know where they are. The book will lead us to Tim, you see. Thankfully, the ciphers of the Eye have given me access to their stacks.
What is it you do, Azandar?
An excellent question. I'm a scholar of esoterica, eldritch secrets, and things mortals were not meant to know. I'm an Arcanist of the highest order, proud to say, wresting the power of Apocrypha into my quill-gnarled hands, as you do.
I'm an Arcanist as well.
Ah, a fellow seeker of knowledge. Do you hold more to the tentacular school of thought? Or are you more of a rune carver? You're not one of those tiresome paddlers in the fathomless seas, are you? Apologies. We can compare notes later.
Alright, let's get to it.
The stacks aren't far at all. I'll see you there.
Alright, well, we need to go anyway, because this is where the main quest continues. I wasn't going to do it yet, but we may as well do, as we're doing... I think I want to do Azandar's quest first, though, perhaps.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this where we need to be going? Is this the Cypher's Midden? It appears to be, yeah. Yeah, you can... you can wait, Leramil. Oh, okay, so it's gone the wrong way. Back over the bridge. There's Leramil. I don't. No, I want to do I want to do this quest. Although maybe we'll just do it anyway, and we'll talk to her.
I trust your trip through the endless library was not too unsettling. The winding paths of Apocrypha can prove troubling to those unfamiliar with its pretinage. Cypher's Midden contains a wellspring of knowledge. Shall we begin our research?
How are we going to find anything useful in all these books?
The ciphers of the Eye offer hospitality and refuge to mortals who arrive in Apocrypha, whether purposefully or by accident. However, I am reluctant to involve them in this endeavor. Fortunately, I have my own methods for conducting research.
What sort of methods?
The contents of these stacks change from moment to moment, such as the nature of this realm's thirst for knowledge. I can prepare a spell scroll for each of us. As you search, it will dredge up anything related to the parameters I set for the spell.
Parameters?
All research requires parameters. This spell should locate information pertaining to the Fulcrum Obscura, the Rite, and Torthasar's lost dream. Use the scroll's enchantment to aid your search. Then return here, and we shall compare notes.
Alright, I will see what I can find.
Scour the stacks, Proxy. The magicka I infused into your scroll shall assist you by retrieving any relevant tomes from their resting place. Meet me in my nearby study when you have completed your search.
You have a study in Apocrypha.
What a curious query. Where else would I research and ponder the knowledge that the one who knows deigns to share? It is a humble refuge, nothing more. Now, we really must see what information we can draw from the stacks of Cypher's Midden.
What do we already know about the relic, the rite, and the dream?
You and Gidane recovered a portion of the relic, the Fulcrum
I guess the
Obscura.
recap that they keep insisting on doing in this game.
The rite appears to be related to a black book once in the possession of Magister Men. Both seem to be essential to the enemy's search for a dream.
How can they search for a dream?
Apocrypha contains all secrets and knowledge. Whether they be dreams or memories or tomes, they all line up here. We know that Torthasar learned something at the Tranquil Catalogue. We need to conduct our own research now and try to get ahead of them.
How can they find a dream in Apocrypha?
That is what we must determine. The various repositories of Apocrypha are infinite. Books, glyphics, vaults. We have ascertained that if this particular secret is uncovered, it has the potential to destroy reality as we know it. That must not happen.
Alright, okay. I shall go searching Leramil whilst I also speak to Azandar. Who's...
Knowledge begins.
can hear him. Azandar? Where are you, Azandar? Where are you, mate? Where is he? That's a way shot. Where is he? I heard him. But why can't I see him? Oh, that's stealing if we take it. Azandar. Where is he? Oh, below. Oh, yeah, he's literally down there. Okay. Alright, okay, well.
I have no idea where in Orbis to look for my old colleague Martina, but I know she was working with a data consultant, a creature named Tim. If we can summon Tim, we can find Martina.
And we're here to find a book to summon this Tem.
Indubitably, I knew I was right about you. Now, an esteemed elder within the Cyphers once summoned forth this Daedra. If we can find the notes from this elder, you and I can summon Tem and engage in parley.
How do we find one book in all of this?
You've never been to the Library of Dusk, I take it, or the forbidden section of Whim University. Dedicated scholars must develop their own search magics. I'll begin the incantation. Just be ready for anything. Apocrypha is full of surprises.
Got it.
Incantus eruditum, abyssal sea, hear my call. Find the secrets beneath this scroll. The rune form is complete. Follow where it leads. Aha! The book we need is in that pile. There, the tome show has the text. Get after it. The chase is on.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to, but do I just follow it? There we go. Predestination and Paradox, a treatise, Elder Cipher of the Nelquariel. This lengthy tome details Nelquariel's viewpoint on the nature of fate, fate lines and the forces of time as it acts on a mortal's life, all written in a high-minded style. It has numerous appendices related to her research. Appendix G, Tem, the Omen of Fate. I record here, now, the details of my encounter with Tem, the Omen of Fate, who proved invaluable in consultation on the nature of fate. The warp and weft of a mortal's life are clearly visible to one such as he, and so any student of these forces might do well to address him. That said, take heed. Tem does not look kindly on those who would try to meddle with fate's flow. You have been warned. To find Tem, seek out the fate locus summoning site near the ravening morass. While he can be called to do any well-scribed circle, I found this location made him more amenable to parley. Tem will offer no information unless asked. To ask requires esoteric ephemera. Through some trial and error, these items prove most efficacious in establishing a dialogue between us. Tome dust from a scroll of a Daedric nature, the words themselves are unimportant. The talon of a seeker, alive is best. Dead works just as well. A vial of ichor from the pools near the ravening morass. At the circle, use each of the 3 summoned fonts in turn. I was able to ask 3 questions, and 3 questions only. Next, we turn our discussion to my methodologies surrounding interviews and specimen cataloguing.
Excellent work. Ha! That was bracing. Pity the tome will smell like transliminal parasite now. Let's see what it says.
Here you go. 1 book.
Here's the ritual to summon Tem. Easy enough, just a question of the appropriate summoning materials. We'll need expunged tome dust, the talon of a seeker, and black ichor from the stony pools of Apocrypha.
And where can we find the ritual materials?
Let me mark your map. Seekers tend the flora of the region. Their talons often break off in resin. And there should be plenty of tome dust scraped from parchment in the Cypher's midden expungitory. Try to get some from a Daedric incantation.
What about the ichor?
I'll procure that, worry not. Don't want you to think I'm taking advantage of your assistance. Once you have the dust and talon, we'll meet back up at the ritual site I've marked on your map. What do you say?
Get the talon and tome dust. Yep, got it. I'll see you there.
The tome dust should be found in the Cypher's midden expungitory, while seekers tend to congregate around those resin plants to the southwest. Easy enough, and soon we'll be talking to Tem.
You seem familiar with Apocrypha.
Well, I should hope so. I've been coming here for years. Fascinating place. You can learn the ways of the Arcanist back home, of course. But to truly understand the forces of fate, tides and the abyssal sea, there's nowhere else like it.
Where is home back on Tamriel?
Oh, here and there, you know. You've seen one post-feudal city-state, you've seen them all, am I right? My family hails from Hammerfell. born and raised in tall Papa's shadow.
Do you visit there much?
I'm no youngster, obviously. My parents now dwell within Aetherius, and the rest of the family politely pretends I don't exist. Best for all involved. Now then, we have a danger to summon, knowledge to gain.
Okay, let's get to it. Right, okay, so we've got to gather. Okay, so we can do that one if that's nearby. Okay, let's find that. No, not there. Where are you sending me? Game? Where do you want me to go, game? Above. Oh, how do I... Okay, fine. We'll go up. Because the silly game wants to send me on a bloody wild goose chase to get what I need. This quest.
An ancient tome describing lost memories barely remembered in a dream? Too bad you only retrieved a few pages. This that looks promising.
Yeah, you can wait. I'm doing something else.
Do be careful. Don't rush about and scatter the
Okay, that obviously wasn't what I wanted. No, that's not what I wanted. There we go.
Such trouble in some of these old spells.
Can I talk to you? I can.
I hope you're happy. It's going to take hours to clean this up.
I just read your book on fate. I'm going to summon Tem to ask it a few questions.
My book on... oh no. I'm guilty of authoring that nonsense, yes. A journeyman effort from several centuries ago. If you have it, please take it with you. It is trash.
What is this place?
This is the expungitory, an important hub in our settlement. Here, palimpsests are recycled for reuse. Scrolls are scraped clean of old sigils, ready to be used again in a new and potent arcane working.
What happens to the old sigils?
The expunged spells are still quite potent, so we hold them for a time to allow their energies to dissipate naturally. If you must, feel free to search the rune piles for your summoning ritual. And let me return to my work.
Oh, I was meant to do that first. I've already got the thing. Oh well, sorry. Alright, okay, let's go. Alright, okay, well, so Meln wants us to look at stuff.
Have they no respect for the written word? The book crumbled to dust. Hopefully the pages you recover contain something relevant.
Okay, are we done? Oh, there's another one. Hang on, there's bookcases here. No, no skill books there. Okay, fine. Fine. bookcase over here. Let's read us that bookshelf. No, nothing there. Come on, game. Reward me for looking at all these bookcases. Come on.
This stack might contain something important.
Not even a law book.
What a mess. Have they no respect for the written word?
There we go. That's what we wanted.
It's almost as if someone is eliminating these books the moment you find them.
Right, let's go and talk to Screw.
Something.
Screw.
Another disturbance in the currents of fate, and what do I find? Once again, the water of fate ripples with unnatural disturbances. As if some huge clod tossed a rock into a still pond. And what huge clod do I find at the center of these ripples? The Great Eye's mortal surrogate.
What ripples are you talking about, Screw?
As I explained on the mortal plane, I am tasked with aligning wrinkles in the annals of fate. How I accomplish that is totally up to me. But when something alters fate's prescribed path, it makes ripples. Just like the one I followed here.
And we're searching these stacks for information about the relic, the rite, and the dream.
Interesting. It would be good to know more about what the agents of Hermaeus and Hermaeus seek in my master's realm. Did anything out of the ordinary occur while you were conducting your search?
All of the books we found crumbled before we could get more than a little information out of them.
I was afraid of that. Whatever you're involved in may be beyond my jurisdiction. I suspect the secrets you hope to uncover fall under the direct protection of Apocrypha itself. The Great Eye has put precautions in place to keep them hidden.
What does that mean exactly?
It means you have been given an impossible task, and it may taint my otherwise spotless record. This is not good. Not good at all. Take whatever you learned and bring it to Leramil the Wise. Hopefully she can make sense of this conundrum.
I don't understand why this has you so upset, Screw.
Of course not. Why would you? You're only mortal. You were selected to help Hermaeus Mora save Apocrypha and Nerd. To do that, you must uncover the very secrets the Great Eye's enemies pursue. Secrets that can unravel reality as we know it.
And you think the books crumbled because of some protection Hermaeus Mora has in place?
Obviously, everything of Apocrypha is of Hermaeus Mora. Only through the Great Eye's will could the sacred tomes be destroyed. You were chosen, and then I was unlucky enough to become involved. For good or ill, our fates have become tangled.
And that means?
For me to complete my task, you must succeed in yours. Which is clearly impossible since you can't overcome Apocrypha's protections. Which means you won't be able to save fate. So I suppose it doesn't really matter. Reality will unravel soon enough.
Oh, inspiring chat there, Screw. Thanks a lot. Let's go. Okay, so main quest wants me to go and speak to Leramil. But I want to carry on the Azandar quest. Alright, okay, let's go. Okay, let's find the way shrine. Actually, if I go on the road, it should take me there straight away. No, wrong road.
Strange. New faces appear, but not ones I have known.
we're on the right road now. So basically we're going back where we were before, the Ravening Morass. Well, actually no, we're going to find a Seeker's Talon first of all, mate. I'm assuming we go for this bridge. Oh, that's the house. Yeah, no, it's telling me to go this way. Yeah, we're going the wrong way. Alright, so it looks like we can go over here and find what we're looking for. Oh, there we go. Seeker's Talon. Okay. Meet Azandar at the ritual site. Okay, so he's there. Okay, so we're going the wrong way again. Well, actually, no, we're not. We're going the right way. We just got to stay on this road. No, now we're going the wrong way. Just stay on the road, it's easier. I know it's more fun going cross country, but you know, I don't know.
It is.
Oh, we've suddenly gone very red as opposed to green.
Just wrong.
Your life is mine.
Did you hear? Never mind. Welcome. This should be most illuminating. Ah, my new collaborator. Good to see you again. By Mora's eyes, these strange feats are becoming increasingly annoying. I look forward to putting them to bed, as it were. Do you have the items we need to summon our Danger consultant?
I've got the Tome Dust and the Talon right here.
Peerless work. Let's see. Here's the Icor. Unpleasant to gather, but I've done worse in my day. Now then, I'll light the fonts and begin the incantation. As we go, I'll need you to offer up the Tome Dust, Talon, and Icor in that order.
Then you'll ask the Daedra about your partner?
Just so. With any luck, this Tem can tell us where the whims of fate have led Martina. If this doesn't work, well, I'm sure I'll think of something. But let's hope it works, eh? Onward!
Ready when you are.
We'll light the flames to summon Tem, the omen of destiny. Come before us!
There is summoned. Ask your questions, make your offerings.
We offer the dust of an ancient spell. I seek the location of my former colleague, Martina Abor.
Tem's eyes have seen you, Azandar al-Cybiades. You search for one who does not wish to be found.
Recalcitrant, are we? We offer the talon of a seeker. I need Martina to correct an error. Where are they?
You tamper with fate, mortal. Tem sees a darkness approaching. One you have unmoored.
Daedra, I have called, and you must answer. With Icor as payment, I command you. Where can I find Martina Abor?
I shall answer, but not to you, Arcanist. Tem will speak with the one who made the offerings.
The audacity of that creature.
Tem sees you, chosen proxy of the Great Eye. Adventures, triumphs that have happened, or may happen, or may never happen. Speak, and Tem will tell you what you wish to know.
Why didn't you want to talk to Azandar?
The choices of Azandar al-Cybiades hang heavy about him, reeking from stains on his hands and his soul. Also, he speaks with a distinct lack of respect for Tem, the omen of destiny.
Right. So where can we find Martina Abor?
Martina Abor, Arcanist of the Abyssal Sea and Illuminatus of the Threads of Fate, retreated to their sanctum 920 days ago. Seek them within a subrealm known as the Underweave, at a place called the Heart. But beware, mortal.
Beware of what?
The Arcanist you traveled with sought to view the path unwalked, but failed to see where those paths led. In his hubris, he has allowed a thing that should not be to be. Tem has spoken.
Thank you, Tem.
Questions asked and answered. Farewell, mortals.
All things being equal, that went rather well. It seems we're off to the Underweave. Oh, exciting! The Underweave is a powerful nexus of fated potential in Chroma Incognito. Terribly powerful, terribly dangerous. Sounds just like Martina's set up a lab there. Onward and upward!
You're not worried about Tem's warning?
Am I? No, not particularly. Daedra are strange beasts, you know. Their concept of mortality, time, and danger are very different from our own. Clearly there have been some unintended consequences, but nothing the two of us can't handle.
Why did Martina set up their sanctum in the Underweave?
Given the focus of our research, it makes perfect sense. Fate itself pulses through the corridors of the Underweave, and it's tradition for powerful Arcanists to establish a sanctum. I have one myself, you know. Quite proud of it.
Why did Martina study the Underweave and you didn't?
You must understand, I have been studying arcane ephemera for decades now. The Underweave is just so obvious, and I try very hard not to be boring. Plus, it's extremely dangerous in there. Fate shifts like the tides of the abyssal sea.
So you didn't want to study it because it's dangerous?
A thing can be both dangerous and boring. The universe contains multitudes. I truly believed I would be able to master fate itself without entering its walls. Vexing to have been proven wrong.
And why are you and Martina no longer working together?
We were excellent collaborators. Together we gathered power from across the Daedric realms. But in the end, she had very different goals than I do. Nothing else, damn it. I want to have some fun. Ah!
Do you think Martina will be willing to help you?
Yes, of that I have no doubt. Martina is a consummate professional. Just don't get her started on the transliminal properties of exogenic materials or the writings of Diddle Gorath, the dread Arcanist. We'll be there all day.
Alright, let's get to the Underweave. Where is the Underweave? That's the question, though. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it's the, yep, the dungeon. Well, this is going to be fun, isn't it? It's going to be probably another shitstorm like the last dungeon I went in. I'm assuming this is not the way. Right, where is it? Where? We've gone right past it. How do we ride past it? How on earth did we ride past it? Ah.
Let's make this quick.
That quick enough for you? Okay, well, let's see what is in the Underweave. So where's the entrance to it? No, we've gone past it again. Where is it? Oh. How do we get to the entrance of it? Aha. This has got to be it. Yeah.
No! The Master of Secrets will certainly flame me for this. Have mercy. You've been sent to capture me, haven't you? It was an honest mistake. I'm working to get Hermaeus Mora's faded glyphic back. I promise. Please don't imprison me.
What are you talking about? I'm not here to imprison you.
Oh, fathomless prince, that's a relief. To think I let myself be spooked by a mere mortal. Sorry. You see, I may have accidentally sent a prized possession of my master's to be unwoven. I don't suppose you'd help, poor Arnold.
What sort of help do you need?
The forges of Underweave are a dangerous place. Arnold was made for watching and studying, not fighting. But you seem resilient. Help me find my master's faded glyphic, and I'll be sure to make it worth your while.
Okay, I'll help you search for the glyphic.
Wonderful. My master's treasure was mistakenly marked for unweaving, so we must hurry and find it before it's destroyed. My watchman's sight should help you navigate Underweave. The entrance is close by. You can take the lead.
What can you tell me about the Underweave?
Faded glyphics whose futures do not come to pass can latch onto our own reality and cause havoc. These intrusions are, well, wasteful. Underweave is the place where these failed fates are unwoven, recycled.
You mentioned a fated glyphic. What's that?
A faded glyphic is the physical manifestation of a potential fate. A stone that holds a transcription of a possible future. They are a powerful and precious source of knowledge. This particular glyphic is one of my master's favorites.
Is everyone's fate etched into a glyphic?
Tides no. Most fates don't rise to this level of importance. Only potent fates, those with the chance to alter the very course of the planes, can be found etched into these glyphics. This makes every fated glyphic a powerful and coveted object.
Who exactly are you?
You can call me Agu. I'm a watchling in service to Hermaeus Mora. I aid in the designation, or disintegration, of failed fates. It's a coveted role, I might add, and one that I don't wish to risk losing.
Okay, nice talking to you. Alright, so where is... So I'm assuming meet Azandar in the under... So he's in the Underweave. Alright, so we'll just have to go in then and... find him. Try and find him in there. Oh, he's there. Right there.
Not to belabor the obvious, but we'll need to be careful here. We should make haste to the heart of the Underweave and find Martina's sanctum. Onward and upward!
How do we find Martina's sanctum?
The Fate Weaver key is palpitating it, pulling me off to the east. Fascinating. Something in Martina's sanctum must be synergizing with the relic. Let's find that laboratory.
Okay. So we've got to find her. Look at the map. Boss there, boss there. She's there. We're there. Sky Shard there. Okay, I don't know where is. Okay, so it's telling us to go this direction. So yeah, we're going to be swarmed by mobs again, it seems. Alright, well, let's go. Alright, okay, well, is this the right way? Can't tell. All the stairs here. Yep. Am I going the right way? I don't know if I am. Yeah, I am going the right way. Okay. Can we get past these? No, we can't. Where do we need to go? No, that's where we've just come from. Is this the right way? No, this is the wrong way. Where? Fuck. Where do we need to go? This way. There doesn't seem to be a way through anywhere. No, there's no way through here. So we have to go this way then. Where's Azandar gone? Thanks for not helping us, Azandar. Okay. This looks like where we need to be for her. Okay, cool. So we're in the right place. More civilized. Expect gold. Ah, not fighting the boss. No, she's not here. Where are we supposed to be going, Azandar?
Martina was much more venturesome than I.
Yeah, where is she?
This must be it. Knock, knock, Martina. All right, let's get my fix unafraid.
Nope. She's gone.
Damn it, Martina. Dead. I had hoped. Why must the most brilliant among us fall to curiosity's blade? Take a look around, if you don't mind. I need a moment. No idea what that concoction is. Curious. Martina was a zealous note-taker. That may be helpful to our inquiry. Perhaps you, might find something in her remains. Come. Let's talk. I wish I could say this was the first time I had found an old friend dead, but I cannot. From the spell lattice surrounding them, I believe Martina's research may have followed a similar path to my own. Let's take a look at that journal.
I'm sorry, Azandar, and you're right. The journal talks about Martina's fate fraying like yours.
Martina says here she could somehow scribe for the fates free from her timeline. Fascinating. She experimented with several different methods, including using her own blood. Messy, dangerous, but perhaps effective.
Is there any way we could do that?
Yes, I believe so. I have some thoughts that need to germinate, and I'd like to dispel this ward. Take care of Martina. Let's retire to my rooms at Cypher's Midden, near the Way Shrine. I'll see you there, my canny colleague.
Alright, Azandar. I'll see you at Cypher's Midden.
I'll see you back at Cypher's Midden, my perspicacious collaborator. Just need to see to Martina. Here.
What was Martina doing here, do you think?
Research, of course. Always research. Just like in the old days. Martina and I were excellent collaborators. I was the gab, the talker, the trader. Martina was the silent strength, astute observations after lengthy contemplation.
Why did you two stop working together?
I'm an artist. It seems wrong to coat the truth in moon sugar standing over Martina's final work. I can be challenging to know and worse to work with. Martina put up with me for the better part of 5 years, longer than anyone else.
What do you think got Martina killed?
I'm not quite sure. I think perhaps she was trying to manipulate fate itself. But I'd have to examine Martina's notes to fully understand what happened here.
Why did they try to manipulate fate?
Martina was as nimble-witted as anyone I've ever met, and stubborn as the abyssal sea. Now, if she thought they could twist fate itself, nothing would slow them down. Changing the fate lines is something not even Hermaeus Mora himself can do.
Right. Thanks, Azandar.
I hope I can honor Martina's memory somehow. I'll see you back at Cypher's Midden.
Right, mate. Right. Okay, so we've done this quest now. Search this bookcase. No skill book there. Ooh, that back. There's the backpack. Search that. Get some clear water from the backpack. Search the basket. Get a potato and some decorative wax. Just what I've always wanted. You always need to. Everyone needs potatoes and some decorative wax. Nothing there of interest. Another bookcase here. No, No skill book there. Okay. Alright. Did I search this bookshelf? I can't remember. Nope, I didn't. It's about the Malma. Okay, let's have a think. So, that's the way out. What have we got to do in here again? Because we haven't actually finished the Fate Weaver key. So do I? I don't know what to do. Whether to stick it out, go for the Sky Shard. This is new. Yeah, it didn't come through here, did I? I've come a completely different way. Oh well, okay, well, we're here now. Oh, we're outside again. That's fine. Just another way out. Yeah, we're not going to hang around there. That's a boss. We'll go in the direction of the oh, there's the Sky Shard, so can we get around to it? Where is it? Down there. Oh yeah, we can get down to the Sky Shard, it looks like, from here. Oh, there we go. Nice. Get down here safely, yeah. Right, go back down this way. Okay, let's have a look. What? Quests. Quests. Okay, why do you want me to go and look at this? Alright, fine, there you go. Apocrypha. Cast off destinies, that's the one, isn't it? Follow the Fataglyphics path. Okay, so we do appear to be in the right kind of area. Ogrim blocking us off there. That's the way out. Now we're going to take on this Ogrim.
may go.
Okay. Are we still? Yeah. Not helpful, game. Just big blue area. Give me some sort of hint. Oh, there he is. Ogle.
The glyphic assemblage. This is where faded glyphics are collected and judged by watchlings such as myself. Glyphics under consideration for unweaving are first sent to the glyphic assemblage. Yes, I know it's a misleading name. Now, go on in. We haven't found the faded glyphic yet.
Okay. Let's go. Ogle.
What? No. This can't be right. There are so many paths. Why are there so many paths? We're doomed. I'm doomed. Stupid, Apple, stupid. Master keeps the most dangerous space down here. Of course it would be difficult to navigate. Numerous paths, endless options. This was a hopeless endeavor from the start. I'm a useless watchman who deserves to be unwoven.
Why is it hopeless?
The Master's faded glyphic could be anywhere. It may have even been fed into one of the Nemesis looms already. This is it for me, mortal. Cherish the moments you shared with Apple, because I am not long for this plane.
Is there really no hope of finding it now?
The Nemesis looms unmake everything. By now, the glyphic's been reduced to unwoven strands, sputtering fragments of a former fate. I just know it. There are too many paths to follow. I need a moment to think, mortal. This is all too much.
Think fast, then.
It's no use. I'm done for. Wait, what is that?
Once a pleasant surprise. I'm actually happy to see you, Meddler. My work in the streams has come to fruition. But never mind that, there's more work ahead. Over here, if you please. I was wondering if this was the day you meet me for the first time. You'll be pleased to learn you're just in time to help me. I know where the fated glyphic is, so there's no need for that silly boon. Besides, you look ridiculous.
You know me?
Ah, this again. You may not have met me yet, but I've met you. I am quite familiar with you and your meddling antics. Now, let's focus on the matter at hand. It's very important that I don't miss my chance to access Aura's fated glyphic.
How do you know about the fated glyphic?
Forces beyond your understanding ordained that I must come into possession of this glyphic. Since Hermaeus Mora rarely lets such a valuable object leave his personal collection, I simply charmed the watchling into misplacing it.
You charmed Ogle into sending the glyphic to be unwoven.
Yes, I deceived the watchling. How morally grey of me. Listen closely. You need me to locate the glyphic for your daedric friend. However, the Nemesis looms make my presence here tenuous. If you can shut them off, you'll help everyone.
Fine, I'll shut down the Nemesis looms. what are they?
Good. You're always one for action, aren't you? The Nemesis looms are powerful devices that unweave bits of reality. For example, these failed fates. You'll find them contained in the Nulla Factory, just ahead past the cells. I'll meet you there.
Who are you exactly?
Thaddeus Cosma, a traveler on tides of time and reality. But it really isn't important. That's not to say I'm not important. I am, but that's neither now nor when. All you need to know is that when our paths cross, reality itself may be at stake.
Okay. Let's go find these things and shut them down.
If it's any consolation, Wolfling, you perform now to the Nemesis looms.
Right,
It
so
will take the two of
got
us
to go through here.
each loom.
Watcher. Where am I going now? This way. Go. Keep on trucking. Ah, there we go, there's one of them.
There you are. Disable that mechanism, and I'll do the same here. That should deactivate the loom.
There is only one role I play, and it's in service for the Prince of Knowledge. How dare you imply otherwise?
Mora's clerk objects. I'm terrified. Calm down, Meddler. On to the next loom.
Okay. Where am I going now? This way? Yep, okay. Around here. And here's the next one.
My presence solidifying. Come now, let's shut this one down as well.
A clerk! What a wild underestimation of my role.
On the contrary, I couldn't have done this without you. Onwards! The next loom is close by.
Okay. Let's go. Through here, I'm assuming.
I'm solid enough to regain my sense of smell. The next mechanism, please.
No, wrong one. Not this way. This way. Oh, get rid of this lot first of all.
You won't keep the score, will you? Me neither. You're dead.
disabled, we need only check the Underweave's trash heap. Onwards, meddler!
The trash heap? Oh, tides, take me away.
Okay, where have we got to go now? So we've got to go all the way down there. So we can go, yeah, we can go left. Oh, fucking water. Stupid watcher. We're busy here, we're on a mission. Ugh, another lot of... Yep, it's the way down, so we've got to go take rid of this, get rid of this dude. I'll grab that gold. And where do we go now? Oh, the bloody boss in here. Okay, so we see if we can sneak past the boss. Oh, he's fighting him. Cool.
No. The faded glyphic. It's already been unwoven.
Not ideal, but not unexpected. It's unfortunate we couldn't reach the glyphic before its unweaving, but all is not lost. If we work quickly, we should be able to salvage the magics still held within the fractured glyphic. I'll need your assistance once more, of course.
You don't seem very concerned that the glyphic was destroyed.
I took steps to prepare for this possibility. The benefit of shutting down the Nemesis looms was twofold. It allowed me to maintain a more stable presence in this realm, and it unhindered my spellcasting abilities.
So what's your plan?
We'll take the glyphic's remains to the heart of Underweave. There I should be able to siphon enough energy to restore it. But be prepared. The heart may be heavily guarded. Bring what's left of the glyphic and meet me there, Peddler.
I'll get the glyphic and meet you in the heart of the Underweave.
Let's hurry along then. The heart of Underweave can be found to the south, on the other side of the courtyard. I'll meet you there. Just wade across the detritus of failed fates and go up the steps. Can't miss it.
Why didn't we come straight here? Why didn't we come straight here if there was no chance to save the glyphic?
First of all, the active Nemesis looms muddied my sight. I had no way to know where the glyphic was. Secondly, there's no use in crying over spilled fates. The sooner we get to the heart, the sooner we can put this all behind us.
And how can you restore the fated glyphic?
It's a simple matter of temporal reversal. With the looms no longer operating, I'll be able to draw on the full power of the Underweave. In fact, Do you have any wine you'd like rapidly aged? I kid, of course. Let's get moving.
Okay. Could go back to where we were a second ago for that Martina quest.
Well done. Now, out to the courtyard. We'll meet in the heart of Underweed.
Uncle has a bad feeling about this.
This way, isn't it, I think?
Good, you found us. Place the fractured glyphic on the altar. There's not a moment to lose.
Okay, let's do it. Take the restored fated glyphic.
Further. Quick, grab the glyphic before the entropic bubble collapses.
My master's faded glyphic is really back.
Ending time really puts a kink in your neck. Let's reconvene outside Underweed. I'm sure this display of temporal magic raised a few alarms.
Yes, yes. Let's leave before the guards come and take all the way.
Right, where am I going now? Okay, I'm leaving the Underweave. And there we go. We are out of the Underweave. Okay.
Glad to see you didn't stumble into a hole in reality, Meddler. I know how many you really do make an invaluable field assistant, Meddler.
Oops, cut him off there. Sorry, Thaddeus, didn't mean to cut you off there.
Now please, the glyphic. I can't stand to wait any longer.
Here, what can you make of it?
Curious. The handled my fair share of faded glyphics, but something about this one seems almost familiar. Like a tone ringing at the edge of my memory. A song, perhaps. A lullaby? How very strange.
Why did you seek out this glyphic?
It's no secret my travels take me far and wide. I go to places far beyond what a simple compass or map might show. And in my travels, I heard an interesting rumor that the Prince of Knowledge had found a special fate. My fate, in fact.
This glyphic holds your fate.
I believe it does. Whether it's one fate of many or a singular inevitable fate, I won't know until I activate it. Funny, after all this, I find myself hesitating. Give me a moment, Meddler. Perhaps take this time to calm your watchling friend.
Alright, we'll do. Let's go talk to Ogle.
It's not a good idea to look at your own fate. I wonder why my master is so fond of that particular one. Speaking of fate, you certainly helped me salvage my own. To think I came this close to being tossed into the nemesis looms.
Thaddeus needs the glyphic. He shouldn't be long.
I wish I could say I enjoyed our adventure together, Mortal. However, you and I both know it was far too distressing to be fun. Still, this watchman is certainly grateful for your help. Take this reward. You earned it.
Thank you.
Well,
Okay, so we finish the quest then. Let's watch what happens.
Thaddeus, you must listen closely. The fate of the plains depends on it. So the rumors were true. Mora really did learn my fate. Don't talk over me. Understand that when the time comes, you must say no. I must say no? What in oblivion am I talking about? In my timeline, things didn't go exactly to plan. But I hope you'll glimpse this causality in enough time to change our fate. It seems the only person who can fix a Thaddeus Cosma mess is Thaddeus Cosma. How exciting.
Well, that was unexpected. I don't have a clue about what any of that meant. Frankly, I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm just happy to be done with that condescending wanderer of realities. Thank you for your help.
What are you going to do now, Ogle?
After being a tentacle's touch away from facing the business end of a nemesis loom, I'll return to my duties, thank you very much. After I see my master's glyphic return to its proper place, of course.
You're going straight back to work?
What else? We all have our place in my master's plan, just as you do. I certainly won't be looking for another, what would you call this? An adventure? Anytime soon. Notarizing and disseminating is exciting enough for me.
Okay, Ogle, you enjoy your notarizing and disseminating. Have fun with that. Talk to Thaddeus one last time before we head back to Cypher's Midden.
I do so appreciate your help in all this. Not everyone gets the chance to learn their own fate in time to do something about it. And as far as possible fates go, that one wasn't nearly as damning as it could have been.
And what do you make of that warning?
In truth, I haven't a clue. What in all the planes am I supposed to say no to? A mystery to be sure. But I have Apocrypha's extensive libraries right at my fingertips. Can't you imagine a better place to find an answer?
So it's another mystery to solve?
Indeed. A mystery only a Cosma could solve. This glimpse of fate wasn't warning, it was a clue. A piece of an exciting new puzzle I've already started on. Mora will regret not smashing this fate into dust. Farewell, Meddler.
You're leaving?
Here's your glyphic, Watchling. And you, Meddler, do try to stay out of trouble.
Well, that's not going to happen. Alright, okay. Let's take this. Did I pick up the law book? I did, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, it's gone, so I must have done. Right, let's head to that sky shard. So right, smashing time over there, killing stuff, isn't he? Jeez. Oh, we'll do some mining first of all. Grab some dwarven ore. There's a sky shard. It is really pretty around here, I've got to say. Grab the sky shard. This should give us a. I think this will give us a skill point actually. Yeah. Let's check my. Oh, we've got a skill point to use up. Let's have a look. What have we got? I don't think we can do much with our class. Oh, hang on, Herald of the Tomb. Yep, we can morph that. To be fair, I don't really know what it's doing. Yeah, but it's telling me to go for it. Recuperative tree ties. Alright, let's morph it. That's good. So that's going to increase my weapon and spell damage by 20%. We'll have some of that. No, we've got a new skill line. Herald of the Tomb. Oh, nice. Cool. Here's my new hat. Let's do a preview of it. Oh, good grief, that's revolting. That's horrid. What the hell? Rise and I get a Doctor Who. That's just like, bleh. I'm never wearing that hat. Not a chance. What was that? Yeah, there was Facehuggers. That was it. That Christmas special Clara, with the things on all of their faces. Yeah, that's what that reminds me of. The Facehuggers from Doctor Who Christmas special. That's nasty. I promise you, Viria, I'm never going to put that on you. All right, you have my word. Okay then. I want to go down to this actually, so I can locate this. Although I need we can do that another time. Okay, well, where's the Cypher's Midden Way Shrine? Right there. Recall. We'll just pay the gold and recall ourselves there. Because I need to wrap up this stream as well. We've been streaming for nearly 3 hours. Wrap up these quests. So let's try and finish the Azandar quest. So he's in here.
Welcome. I've just been preparing. Pardon the simplicity of my setup here. Martina's research lives on. I believe with further development I can adapt her methods and modify the Fate Weaver key itself. But let's crawl before we walk. First, we confirm if scrying for frayed fates is even possible.
Why are you scrying for your frayed fates?
It's time to put my failure behind me. So far, the fates have come to me. With Martina's research, we can scry for one, find it, and shut it down. What do you think of that?
Sounds good. What's our first step?
This is why you make a good collaborator. Your focus. I place in your hands the Fate Weaver key. Still flawed, unfortunately, but newly modified thanks to Martina's notes. Follow along with me, and we'll seek out a frayed fate.
Okay, let's get started.
Observe this thaumaturgical quadrant. Gripping the key, activate each of the beacons.
Okay, so do I light them?
A shipwreck? Wait, that must be Fathom's Drift. Superlative! The drift is in the far north of the region. I'll meet you there.
No, not finished yet.
Unrefined. I can do better. But we've got our first success. And the location. Fathom's Drift.
And what are we going to do there?
We shall stitch together the unraveled threads of my fate. Mistakes made in forging the Fate Weaver key will recede into the past. Together we will reap the rewards of knowledge, insight, and scholarship. Just as Martina would have wanted.
What's Fathom's Drift?
It's a sinkhole in reality. A graveyard for ships from across the realms. Hermaeus Mora is the Tide King after all. In his role as Master of the Seas and one whose tentacles rise from the deep, he claims sunken vessels to add to his trove.
And why is your frayed fate there?
Truly, I have no abyssal idea why a path unwalked would lead me there. But Martina was shrewd, clever, and other complimentary words. We can trust their work.
Alright, let's see this done. Alright, so we need to... Oh, we're not finished yet. I thought this might be the end of it, but it's not. Okay, where have we got to go? It's 1.7 kilometres. It's miles away. All the way over there. Okay, well, we can go to the Forlorn Palisades. Let's find this. Go to the Way Shrine, which is right here. And head there for free. There's a delve here as well. Nice. Right, hopefully this will wrap up this quest with Azandar.
Ready.
Oh, there he is.
It is my will. Away, you pestering phantom. You're here. It's so pleasant to work with someone so prompt and cunning. Blast these frayed fates. Let's get in there and turn theory into practice, eh? Smooth these things back into the universe.
How do we smooth your fates back into the universe?
First, we enter the drift and find the darn thing. The Fate Weaver key in your able hands will lead us where we need to go. Now, properly attuned, it should allow you to tug on the threads that bind my fate to me.
So we follow these threads. What then?
We use the Fate Weaver key itself to bind this frayed fate back into the fabric of the universe. Now, I'm not, well, to be totally honest, I'm not exactly sure what that will look like. But we're armed with the Dead Friend's knowledge. We'll see it done.
Alright, let's go for it.
Into the drift! Huzzah!
Oh, it's another... I was hoping we'd finish, but we're not going into another delve by the looks of it. That's fine. Right, do I want to... Yeah, let's just collect the quest while we're here. Right, okay, well I was planning on ending the stream, but it's...
Traveler, over here! I need help. I was swept overboard in a storm and found myself washed up in this terrifying land. What happened? I must find my ship. I must find Nana and my father. Are you real or just another spirit?
I'm as real as you are.
I am Landovel, first mate on the opulent gale. My father, Nanarel, is the ship's captain. We were trapped in a horrible storm. I fell into the turning sea. I was dragged under the waves, blacked out, and awoke nearby in a ship's graveyard.
What do you need, Landovel?
I need to find my father and my ship. When I last saw him, he was at the wheel, clutching his treasured belongings, a locket, a spyglass, and the ship's logbook. Our ship must have run aground.
We need to find him.
I'll help you.
Thank you. I fled from ghosts and Daedra when I came ashore and heard one of them call it Fathom's Drift. I will not leave this place before I track down my father and our ship. Surely he survived the storm.
Tell me about your father.
My father has captained the Opulent Gale since I was a boy. He built the ship with his own 2 hands. I may never be the captain he hoped I'd be, but I'll never forget how alive I felt knowing he was at the wheel.
And are you sure he can be found in this place?
This place? I don't know where we are. There was a storm and a great wave, and my father shouted. Yes, he was shouting at the storm.
You're in Apocrypha, domain of Hermaeus Mora.
Hermaeus Mora? High elves don't deal with Daedra, but he's known among the sailors as Hermaeus Mora, the Tide King. He carries many names, but he lives deep beneath the waves. Could my father have angered him somehow?
Don't know. Let's go find out. Well, okay, so it looks like we're going on still. I was going to try and help Azandar, but it looks like we'll be doing this as well. But, you know, it's a delve, so they're not so long. Right, check the map. Sky Shard is over there near the boss. Okay. So what are we? So we've got Destiny's Tide. Okay, that's the belongings. Ooh. Okay, a couple of things to do in here then. Let's get cracking with it.
The Fate Weaver key will be our guide. It should make visible the threads that bind me to the nearby frayed fate.
The red ships are ahead through these sea caves. Look for my father's belongings. If you find them, we'll likely find him as well.
That's part of the Azandar quest, I'm assuming. We can go through here.
There, a thread, untie it, and we'll follow the thread to the next, and the next.
So his belongings are up here. Grab those while we're here as well. Sorry, Xander, we're doing 2 things at once here, mate. Hope you don't mind.
My father treasured this locket. He wore it on every voyage for good luck. He would never leave it behind.
Nothing in that backpack.
It is marked with the symbol of Hermaeus Mora. I never noticed that before.
Okay, okay, cool. Let's move on. That's the next thing to next thread to tie, or untie, I should say.
Martina's work. My research. It's working. Magic. Onward and upward, as always. Ah!
Go in here, yeah, we can go in here.
Was moving past that door. Up the ramp. I think I see something. Look there. This distortion is a great fate. Let's pull this situation into focus.
Well, the deck is Azandar. Stop lollygagging, Azandar. I'm tired of all this.
What? A sailor? How odd. I haven't wanted to be a sailor since I was a child.
Build rats and spill bread. I'll never make it to first mate.
Twisting tentacles? What is that?
I grow stronger.
Use the key. Make room for us to banish that thing.
We will not be undone.
It worked. Oh, I wasn't sure it would.
Stick. Bear with me a minute,
What we
Landabelle.
just witnessed. Distressing, horrid, disconcerting. Apologies, Cord. I'm free associating to deal with my emotions.
Are you alright?
Of course, just processing. Tem, it seems, was telling the truth. Afraid Kate has grown in strength somehow. Become adversarial.
What do we do now?
Allow me to take back the Fate Weaver key. I'll need to consider this new information. The introduction of this adversary into the experiment was unforeseen. Let's reconvene in my room at Cypher's Minute.
Sounds good. I'll see you there. Right. Let's help Landabelle out. Right, go on, Landabelle. Hang on, where do we go?
I recognize this. Father's spyglass. But its lens is cracked and useless.
Dick. So we've got the Sky Shard in this direction, which is great. Go Sky Shard. Sky Shard? Where's the Sky Shard? On a prow pointed to the sky among the ghosts of voyages past. All the way up there? How do I get to that then? How the dickens am I going to get to that? Oh, that's not that difficult. Okay, that was easier than I thought. Wow, that's cool. Landover, why did you follow me up here? Right, so we've got two things to look at over here. No, not up here. Where the fuck are they? Now I'm going away from it. Where on earth are these belongings? Game? Why are you sending me in here? I don't want to go in there. Where are these freaking belongings? Up here? Yeah, here they are. Logbook.
That's my father's handwriting. And someone else's as well. What does it mean?
Okay, well, that's not his father then. I thought that was his father there. Oh, chest.
Keep your eyes peeled, my friend.
Oh, fuck off! I'm trying to collect my chest.
Keep your eyes peeled, my friend. We were caught in a powerful storm, and the sky shone a sickening hue. I had my sea legs, but the incessant waves drove me to my knees. I heard my father shouting.
Shouting?
I heard him yelling. At me, at the crew. A huge wave struck the ship, and I fell into the churning sea. Oh, I can still taste the salt water. My lungs felt so heavy. I was choking on it.
You were drowning?
But if I drowned, then how did I awaken here? What happened to the rest of the crew? What became of my father? Why was I spared?
Okay, we've got loads of...
Keep your eyes peeled, my friend. The Daedric Prince has many faces and is known by many names. To the Khajiit, Hamora. Hermaeus Mora to the Mer. Among seafarers, he is called Hermaeus Mora.
Yeah, it's all...
He
Yeah,
who resides in darkest
yeah, all
depths.
stuff that we don't care about.
I am not superstitious, but my father, on the other
Has no
hand,
impact on the
was
quest
spread
whatsoever, just a bunch of lore
time
for
to
you.
set sail.
So your father believed?
Among seasoned sailors, Hermaeus Mora is both a blessing and a warning. Speak his name with dignity, and one may cross the most vicious seas with little more than slightly damp boots. Ignore him, and you risk his wrath.
Mm-hmm. And the last option to talk to.
Keep your eyes peeled, my friend. These all belong to my father. The locket, the spyglass, and the logbook. Yes, the locket. This engraving is of myself as a boy and my mother. You rarely let it out of the sight. But this symbol on the back, it wasn't here before. Yes, I've seen it on charms the other sailors carry. It's Hermaeus Mora's sigil. But why is it scorched onto my father's locket? Keep your eyes peeled, my friend. Finding my father. These all belong to... This is my father's log, from the opulent gale. It's where he tracked our voyages, noting the weather, and the navigational heading. Except for these last few entries. They're odd.
Odd is something strange.
It's all strange symbols and personal entries at the end. And there's something else, written by someone else. The last note is addressed directly to me.
The final one is written to you.
Yes. Listen. I cannot condemn you to the depths, my son. I must do the unthinkable. I am sorry. He was afraid I would die. And I remember being swept off the ship. I'm not dead, am I?
You certainly don't look it.
Right. Then why did he apologize? And this other writing? Whose words are these? The pact is made. Father, what did you do? What deal did you make?
Alright, that's enough talking. Right, let's go find this. Let's go try and find this last bit. We've got to fight the boss yet. Wrap up this quest as well. Where we're actually going? Because we need to go there, so we can go through here, it seems. Right, this is where the Sky Shard was. So I just alley-oop off here and be done with it. I don't know, I kind of want to just alley-oop off the boat. Yeah, no, we're going to die if we do that. Alright, okay, fine. Fine game. I'll be patient and try and find my way around. That's what you want me to do. Oh. Right, where am I actually going? Where do I need to go? Where am I going, game? This is supposed to be. This is a delve. It's not supposed to be this confusing.
Should have been more prepared.
Alright. So where's the way through then? Where are we supposed to be going, game? Let's go back through here. Okay, that's what I missed that way around there. Fuck off, Watcher. It looks like we go down. Yeah, let's go down. Let's get rid of this lurker again, because this is going to block us in here. Why does it not work? So yeah, this is definitely the way we need to go, fight the boss. Fuck. Why did I fucking die? Fucking Lightkeeper. How dare you fucking beat me, you git. died again. What's killing me? Those tentacles keep killing me. There we go. Got a kill on him in the end. That was tough. Delve bosses aren't usually that tough. Right, where are we going now? Up here.
Landovel, my boy, you're alive. I'm so relieved.
Father, is that you? Are you this ghost?
You brought my son here. I thought I lost him. For that, you have my thanks.
You're Landovel's father.
I'm Nanry, captain of the opulent Gale. My son's been restored to me. We must complete the pact before this gift is taken back.
What pact?
I watched my son swept overboard. He would drown in the storm. I appealed to a greater power, but didn't complete the ritual. We must finish the task, lest he perish again.
What must we do?
You must sacrifice 3 tokens from my past. Logbook, spyglass, and locket at the unquenchable brazier near the entrance to the sea caves to seal the pact. Do this for us.
Very well, we'll do this.
This must be a shock to my son, but we must see this task through. Seek the unquenchable brazier that marks the entrance to this place.
Is there something special about the brazier outside?
The unquenchable brazier is a kind of beacon for blighted souls that are damned at sea. Hermaeus Mora calls to them.
Hermaeus Mora brings their spirits to a safe port?
It's as you say. For our purposes, it's a direct connection to Hermaeus Mora himself. There we'll offer the sacrifices of my past, so that I may guarantee my son's survival.
Okay, I'll go to the brazier then.
I'm alive. I should be dead. I need time to think all this over.
There's nothing to think about, right?
Let's do as he says and go back to the brazier where you found me.
Die. Oh, freaking Watcher. Get out of the way, Watcher.
What?
Companion for restoration. Why does he want? He's not a. No. He's not a mage. Okay, go this way. Head out of here. Ugh, let's fight these guys. Nope, no, this is not where I wanted to go. It's a dead end. I need to go this way. Oh, another watcher. Right, wrong way.
Hunt someone else, why don't you?
I love it sharp. Hunt someone else, why don't you? No, nothing in here of interest. Okay, that's that delve done. That was a tough one.
I cannot believe it. My father traded his life for mine. Let me tell you all, my friend. Then you can cast the items into the flames and complete my pact. I will tell you everything of my relationship to the Daedric Prince and what I did to save my son.
Tell me about this pact.
The pact was with Hermaeus Mora, who sleeps with his secrets in the depths. I had learned an incantation to entreat with him from an ancient sailor, and inscribed the summoning into my logbook.
You made a deal with a Daedric prince?
When I saw my child swept away in the storm, I knew he would perish, and I invoked the pact. Hermaeus Mora heard my prayers and answered.
At a cost.
At a cost. My son was saved, but I am fated to serve as Hermaeus Mora's guide in this land of lost souls. You must burn the relics of my past, so I exist only in memory. Sacrifice the spyglass, logbook, and locket in the brazier.
Tell me about these items.
These items represent my past. Place them in the sacred flame to finalize my pact. Seal my fate. Should Hermaeus Mora rescind his offer, Mandovel will perish.
Tell me about the spyglass.
With this glass, I beheld Hermaeus Mora rising from the sea in response to my evocation.
The sight of him shattered the lens.
It nearly shattered my mind. So horrid was his visage.
Tell me about the logbook.
The book invokes the pact I made. I transcribed the spell into it. When I spoke the words aloud, Hermaeus Mora's writing appeared beneath it, agreeing to the deal.
And we must burn it because?
Burning the book and the other items finalizes my agreement. Unless it is fed to the brazier, there is still a chance Hermaeus Mora would return my son to the depths unless injured.
Tell me about the locket.
Ah, that is a treasure trove of my past life. My lovely wife and devoted son. It is marked by the hand of Hermaeus Mora when he agreed to spare my son's life.
Alright, let me sacrifice those items then. Even though they're special to you.
What I have to say. Now place the sacrifices into the flame.
The logbook. Why didn't it burn? I don't understand. How is this possible?
Is something wrong?
Hermaeus Mora has changed the bargain. It now reads, "Let Nanorel, or the memory of him, become my guide for the drowned dead." Words, or the memory of him, are new. What does this mean?
Hermaeus Mora means to make good on Nanuriel's bargain, one way or another.
You mean to suggest Hermaeus Mora wants me to forget my own father? Forget our time together?
We're within his domain. Anything is possible here.
Surely I would never. No, I will do it. If it means my father will return to the mortal plane, I will do whatever it takes.
You wish to accept this new offer?
Hermaeus Mora will trade my memories for my father's life. I would forget him, but he would live. Yes. Give me the book.
Okay.
I would rather perish than let my son forget me. Let me seal the pact.
The storm has lasted 4 days now, and the gale cannot withstand its battering waves. I fear we will lose the ship and all hands in those heavy seas. I cannot condemn my son to a watery grave, so now I must do the unthinkable. Long ago I learned from an ancient sailor the ritual to enter into a pact with a greater power. Now is my only chance to save my son. Written in blood is a series of strange shifting glyphs that then the following. I call upon you now in my time of need. Take my life and my crew, but save my son. I offer my eternal servitude to you for this boon. And in different handwriting, the series of strange alien glyphs and the following. The offer is accepted. The pact is made. Let Nanuriel, or the memory of him, become my guide for the drowned dead. So let it be done. And the last lines in Nanuriel's handwriting. I cannot condemn you to the depths, my son. I must do the unthinkable. I am sorry. Oh, still talking.
Traveller, give me the book. I will gladly trade my memories for his life. My father put everything on the line to save me, but I cannot let him die, not if there's a better alternative. Should I hesitate? Will my father make the same choice? This isn't what I wanted, but my memories seem a small price to pay for his life. Give me the book.
I'm unsure how you came to help my son, but I'm indebted to you, stranger. Give me the book, so I may finish this. I made my choice the moment my son was swept overboard. Hermaeus Mora honored his side of the deal. I will honor mine.
But Hermaeus Mora changed his offer.
And I should have a son forget his father? I would rather perish literally. Let me honor the original promise I made. My son is stubborn, but he offers too much. Give me the log.
You should take the book. Complete your bargain.
My son is disappointed, but you respected my wishes, and for that I am in your debt. Let me offer some small reward for your aid, and know that, should you find yourself in these lands again, my spirit will always be with you.
Good. Goodbye.
Hear me, Hermaeus Mora, my liege. Seal our pact for eternity. We rebuke your other offer.
My father. Gone. I have no words. I am grateful for your assistance, Traveller. Please, leave me with my grief.
I will. I'm not going to talk to you anymore. I'll do just that. I'll leave you in peace. Right, let's get to that way shrine. Head back to Cypher's Midden. Try and wrap up this Azandar quest. Okay, Cypher's Midden. Hopefully this will wrap up the Azandar quest so I can get him as the companion added to my collection. Hopefully. No, not to Leramil. Ugh.
Friend, Leramil is waiting for you.
Yeah, Leramil can wait. I'm doing something. I'm busy. Ugh. Where's your little home again, Azandar? I can't remember where it is. There it is. Right by the way shrine. I walked away from it.
Ah, there you are. Come, that's all. I'm ecstatic. Emollient even. Incredible. Somehow my experiment seems to have created a new, previously unseen mystic phenomenon. One frayed fate consumed the other by means and for reasons unknown. I'd be even happier if it didn't want me dead. Ah!
You're excited that you've created a thing that wants you dead?
Yes. I mean, would I prefer this adversary into a strenuous argument over a pot of tea? Without a doubt. But you have to understand, I believe the Fate Weaver experiment was an abject failure.
So the fact that the experiment created anything is exciting to you?
Indubitably. And mark me well, this discovery would not have been possible without your insights and abundance. We make a superlative research duo, you and I. I haven't had a competent cohort in some time.
Thanks, Azandar. So you're going to continue to look into this adversary?
I must. My fate is still frayed after all. It must be restored and this dark being dealt with. But now, a question for you. Would you be willing, if you have the time and inclination, to continue our collaboration?
Sure. Let's keep working together on your project.
Together, my new cohort, we began the work of understanding the nature of fate. We put an old friend to rest. Someday soon, we'll repair the key. But for now, accept my promised coin with enthusiastic thanks. Onward and upward!
Complete quest. Yes, and we have now got Azandar al-Cybiades. Cybiades, or I don't know how to pronounce his surname, I ain't got a clue.
Together, cohort, we will accomplish stupendous things, remarkable things, for research!
Cool. Fantastic, we've got Azandar now. Now I've got a problem. Do I continue with Sharp, because I like Sharp, or do I give Azandar a spell? Somebody's got Miri. Alright, cool. Well, there we go. That's the quest done. We'll just pop into our... Oh wow, we've got a lot of things in our journal, in our inventory that we need to think about sorting out. Yeah, none of it's any good, better than what we've already... Well, I don't know, those are better. Although I don't really like having heavy armour on an Arcanist, but hey ho. Oh, I've got no treasure map. Yeah, we've got lots of stuff. We need to find the... Okay, so we need... Alright, okay, what I need to do then... is bank that, because I can't do it at the moment anyway. Yeah, okay, so we need to do some clearing out and breaking down of some stuff. Alright guys, I think this would be a good place to leave the stream for today. Alright? So there he is. Hey, Azandar! Look at that. I got to find the quest for these two. And I think that'll be when I get to Gold Road. I can release both of these. So yeah, I need to figure out work out where those quests are. Moonlit Shadow and the Garland Ring. Then that'll wrap up them all. That'll give us them as well. But yeah, that'll do. Yeah, that's it. What I'm gonna do now, before I go to bed, I'm just gonna find somewhere to break up some of this stuff, do a bit of inventory management. I'm not going to do that while I'm on the stream because that's just boring for you guys. We'll leave it there for this one. Thank you so much for your company. Those that popped in, if you did pop in, if you watch this as a VOD after I've streamed it, that's absolutely fine. Thank you for your support. And yeah, that's everything for me today. Keep safe, sleep well. It's good night from me because it's now coming up to 11 o'clock here in the UK. Whatever time it is in your part of the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever it may be. I'll be back soon with another stream. So yeah, in the meantime, take care of yourself and much peace to you all. Goodbye for tonight. Bye bye.